What's going on, all you Mullen fans out there? We back with yet another video. Thank y'all for tuning in for another. If you're new, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe so you get more content coming from me. I am very pleased with the price action going towards the end of the day, over 28 cents per share, after yet another attempt by short sellers to make retail investors panic sell. More than usual puppet accounts banded together to spread FUD the day before and on this day of the shareholder meeting, trying to shake you out. And as I stated in my last video, I expected shorts to bring some pressure. There has been nothing but silence from the company for the past few weeks. And we talked about Mullen stock going down to around 24 cents, in which it did not get there exactly, which is a good thing for bulls out there. They got in the 25-cent range and bulls stepped back in. So let's talk about the shareholder meeting, the topic of the day, and then we're going to look at the chart to close out the video. But it says Mullen stock preliminary results say that reverse stock split is coming. But like I told you all, we don't know exactly when. The Mullen Automotive still has legal actions to take care of with lawsuits that will factor in when it could be going in effect. So proposal 1 for reverse stock split did get approved, and it also says the meeting was adjourned to January 25th solely with respect to proposal 2, which seeks to increase authorized common stock to 5 billion. An important detail regarding reverse stock split is that the amendment will not be filed prior to the later of March 6, 2023, and 180 days after such date, and will be in the range between 1 for 2 and 1 for 25. March 6 is an important date, as that is the deadline for shares of Mullen stock to trade at or above $1 for 10 consecutive days in order to satisfy NASDAQ guidelines. NASDAQ may provide the company with a 180-day calendar extension if Mullen fails to meet this requirement. The information highlighted in this first paragraph will only go into effect if Mullen does not file a reverse split amendment before May 1st, unless it does so in order to remain a member of the Russell 2000. Members of the Russell 2000 must have a minimum price of $1 during the rank day in May. So some key dates to keep in mind here, as Mullen Automotive did approve the reverse stock split. However, the amendment still has to be filed, and it has to be filed by March 6th. Unless Mullen gets a 180 calendar day extension. Also to keep in mind, Mullen can pull that trigger to initiate reverse split if they want to remain a member of the Russell 2000 by the rank day, which is in May. Proposal number 4 was also approved. It seeks to make amendments to a securities purchase agreement that will see Mullen issue $150 million in notes and up to $190 million in additional shares of Series D preferred stock. Now, this is another key info right here. Since proposal number 2 is adjourned until January 25th, if shareholders vote against proposal number 2, then Mullen's board will receive the power to effectuate a reverse split at any time before December 1st, 2023. And don't forget, Mullen Automotive still has legal actions to take care of at a court hearing on January 23rd. And all of these preliminary results from this shareholder meeting will be filed in a Form 8K within 4 business days. I do think the reverse stock split being approved is just a backup maneuver in case Mullen Automotive does not reach $1 by the dates we discussed in this video. And with proposal number 2 being adjourned to January 25th, it seems like the company really wants that 5 billion authorized common stock passed. That will definitely be a hit if approved and more shares are available to short into the market. And with Mullen Automotive needing to raise cash in an already competitive EV space, there will be more dilution ahead, in my opinion. Overall, as of right now, we need to pay attention to these near-term dates for the company. 23rd January being the court hearing for the class action lawsuits, as well as January 25th is the next meeting for proposal number 2. The chart setup is looking good after a strong close today. This is the 30-minute. You see the TTM squeeze is trying to go green here. The RSI finally pushing out of this very low territory, as well as the MACD is in the green. On the 1 hour, indicators are curling up as well. And also on the daily, we have this green candle coming in to finish out the day, which could be a positive sign going into Friday's trading day. The last thing I want to mention is Genius Group stock pushing up over 200% today. I know the float is very, very small, about 10 million shares, and it traded over 260 million volume today. But what I want to mention is why this stock is actually squeezing. Remember Roger James Hamilton, I covered on in my last video about naked short selling. These guys are trying to fight back, banding together CEOs of different companies to fight against illegal short selling. Genius Group appoints Timothy Murphy to lead illegal trading task force. This is significant to Muln Automotive stock because, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, is that Muln Automotive was recently one of the stocks added to be investigated on illegal shorting activities within the stock. Just sharing that information with you all, not sure what's going to come of it in the near term, but just seeing how Genius Group stock reacted after appointing former Deputy Director of the FBI, Timothy Murphy, to the task force to fight against illegal naked shorting. So let me know what you guys think about everything covered. Hope you find this information valuable. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay charged up. Don't feed the fear, and I'll catch you on the next one. Gone. Go.
Blessed in abundance. Look who raised from the dungeon. Still come through in the clutch. I'm that dime in a dozen. Pulling up clean to the function. Niggas mislead with assumptions.